working in this video with almost $10,000. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lining Up Ducks. If you are just joining me for your very first time, my name is Rachel. I spent the last 5 years of my career as a budget analyst for a multi-million-dollar business, and I love all things budgeting and small living. So if you have not seen our previous cash stuffing video, which I will link here and in the description box below, I am coming to you from our brand new, fully paid for in cash RV. I have that RV tour filmed and ready to edit for you, and I will get that up very soon. As you can see, I have a co-star in my videos today. She doesn't really leave my side. She's precious. In this budgeting and cash stuffing video today, we are working with almost $10,000. Our tax refund came in and it was huge this year. We are going to be showing you what we're doing with that $6,500 in addition to our other regular income that has come in. So we are budgeting almost $10,000 this paycheck. Hey everybody. Excuse Maxie, she is not the best filming buddy, so I had to go kick her out of the bedroom. I haven't found the best filming place yet, so right now we are on my bed. What you're seeing in week 3, which is the week of the budget that we're in, is the stuff that I already knew I could budget at the beginning of July. So I already knew Scott's paycheck was going to be coming in week 3. And these are the normal things we take out in his paycheck. I need to add our taxes and my Lining Up Ducks money to it. So our taxes were $68.97 and Lining Up Ducks was $108 this pay period. And so that gives us a total of $94.33 to work with. Almost $10,000. That's amazing. And our last paycheck we had $6,500 to work with because that was Scott's. He had an extra class that came in. So this has been a huge financial month for us. It's just amazing. All right, so we have our normal $200 tithing, our rent. So this is a 3 paycheck month. So we did 1/3 of our rent at $488, 1/3 of our power at $74, and then so forth and so down. So we are giving each of us an extra $200 for our personal money. So because we got our tax money. If you have not seen my top 10 things to do with your tax refund video, check that out, linked up here and in the description box below. It gives you great ideas to lighten your budget for your tax refunds. But one of the things I highly suggest, if you have a large sum of money come in like we did, is to treat yourself. One of the things, if you are hardcore paying off debt or hardcore savings like we do, it's very easy to lose focus because you feel deprived in your budget. And so we always, when we have a large sum of money like this come in that is extra, not budgeted, that kind of stuff, we always treat ourselves. Scott and I do not have clothing budgets this year because we're on such a tight budget for our savings that we went ahead and gave ourselves an extra $200 each out of the tax money. That way we can have a little bit of mad money to do what we want to do with it. All right, so 25% of my Lining Up Ducks money for taxes is $27. And then out of this money, I'm going to budget that we went to go get our RV. And so this was the gasoline and a few things that we needed to pick up for the RV. So that was $467, and I had to pay that to my dad. All right, our kids' tuition for their private school that we're hopefully starting in the fall is going to be $196. And then next thing we're going to do is repay our month ahead fund some of the money that we had from our kids from the tuition. Okay, and that's $1,990 is repaying our month ahead fund for June's payment of tuition, as well as all of their registration fees. And it's also dumping a whole month's payment into our month ahead fund. That way we are a month ahead of the tuition, so we can split it up like we like to do. So that's $1,990. And then we bought Maxie, and that was $1,200. We pulled it out of our savings, and so this is putting it back into our savings. All right, so let's add up our total for bills. This is going to be huge, this pay period. So $488. All right, so that right here is $5,160 of our $9,433 that we have to work with. All right, so next we have our cash envelopes, and they're pretty much the same this pay period. We have $50 for restaurants, $300 for groceries, $23 for boppy, $30 for Scout. Oh, well, her name's not Scout anymore. $20 for our house fund, $20 for family fun, $6 for kids clothes, $25 for summer fun, and $50 for school supplies. So that total is $524. I'm gonna go ahead and write my totals in here so that. Next on our list is our sinking funds. And so these are all of our normal sinking funds that we had. Now this was a new addition this month. My niece's wedding was a new addition. So in addition to this, we're gonna do one for vet visits. I'm putting $300 in it, and I've actually already had to use it because I had to take Maxie to get her shots. So that $300 was already spent. It was actually $315. And then we have to pay taxes on the RV. And I've already called the tax office, and those should be right about, it should be a little over $600, but we have some money in our RV fund already, so I'm only putting $600 in the taxes right now. Sophie's surgery, I'm paying back my Lining Up Ducks account, the $92 that I spent out of there for her surgery week, and that should be it for this one. So let's add this up and see. $1,332. All right, so now we're on to savings. So you saw in our last video, we are no longer saving for our RV. This did go towards our RV because we got that literally 2 days before we went and picked it up. So now what we're saving for is the renovation of the RV. But I also am putting some money in Sophie's medical fund. If you haven't seen our story about Sophie and her medical journey, check out this video that I've linked here and in the description box below. It tells you all about her medical history and why we have to save so much money for her medical expenses. All right, and we're also going to put money towards our RV renovation. So we're wanting to buy a washer and dryer and hopefully a full-size refrigerator if we can figure it out, if we can figure out how to get it in here. Let me know when you're in the description box below about the renovation. I'm having a really hard time deciding what to do. I know I want to paint the cabinets out and make it really light and bright in here and really turn this into a home, but apparently farmhouse style has no color, and neither does, you know, transitional, and I'm so not a design person, and I love color, but I also want it to be light and bright in here. So if you have any ideas about how to design our RV, please put it in the description box below. I would love to hear them. Okay, so our renovation budget, I'm going to leave this blank until I do my totals down here, because whatever's left over is going in our reno budget. So we have $1330 for our sinking funds. We are not right now working on our debt snowball. We do have debt. We have student loans, and right now they are in a no pay period because of the government, and we decided to take full advantage of it to kind of move our savings journey along faster. So right now we are not working on our debt snowball. And then long-term savings, right now I've got $1,000 in there. So let's see what we've got. So we've got $94.33 minus $200 for tithing, minus $51.60 for bills, minus $524 for cash envelopes, $1330 for sinking funds, and $1,000 for Sophie's medical. So that leaves us $1,219 to transfer to the RV renovation account. So that should give us $0 here. Awesome. So we are, I did this wrong. This is a 0. Doo-doo. 0. Doo-doo. 0. Okay, so our budget balances out to 0, and we use a zero-based budget because if I don't spend every single penny in my budget on paper, it twiddles away and runs off into who knows where, and so we definitely do a zero-based budget. I got my cash out of the bank before we came on this trip, so I'm really hoping that it all works out because I have grabbed some money here and there to buy some groceries for the trip, and like Scott's taking the kids to McDonald's right now because they had to get out of here so I could film. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our videos that are coming up. We've got a whole series on the RV coming up where we're going to be demoing and remodeling this RV to fit our family, in addition to all of our other budgeting videos. I got my cash budget all set up and ready to go. Mary Claire's in here with me, so there may be some distraction. But first things first is my personal money. Now I put $100 into my personal bank account, and then I will give myself $160 in cash. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. I usually like mine in 20s. Unless I'm saving for something big, and then I do large bills. All right, next is our oops money. Scott gets 25 in his car or wallet, and I get 25 in my envelope. If you have never heard of oops money before, check out the video that I've got linked above and in the description box below. That video explains it completely. You got my calculator? Okay, next on the list is my lining up ducks taxes. So this time I'm setting aside $27 for taxes. So 25, 26, 27 for taxes. All right, restaurants. Like I said, Scott has this because he took the kids to go get food, and he hasn't given me the change yet. So that will have some change in there in a bit. All right, after that is groceries. Now we've already spent $100 of groceries getting ready for this trip, so we have $200 left to go. And Scott's going to the grocery store this afternoon, so I know he's glad I'm going to be done with this. Next is Boppy. We are saving 23 for her. 21, 22, 23. Now, I just bought some stuff on Amazon for her and for the dog. So I need to pull out $40 of this. A Natsanum?
Yes.
Okay. $40 of this and put it in my... Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And put it in my bank deposit envelope. So this just tells me that this is money that I need to deposit. Okay. Next on the list is the puppy dog. She gets 30 in her envelope. And this is just for food and 20, 30. So this is just for food and treats and things like that. We're going to have a separate envelope for vet. Next is house, which is going to be 20. Oh, okay. Don't pull the money out, baby. You're gonna see the pretty pictures. Okay. Next is family fun, which this time is 20. It's really easy. I can look back at my budget, but most of my envelopes I have the denomination that I'm supposed to be saving on here, so I love it. It's super easy to do it that way. And then kids' clothes is $6 per pay period. Now, we save a total of $600, but at the very beginning of the year, we put all of the kids' Christmas money into this envelope and whatever birthday money we had left over from last year, so that made it to where we only needed to put $6 per paycheck. What, baby? All right, summer fun is next, and that's going to be 25. 25. You're going to fall down? We had money left over in that category. Yay, that means that we're going to get to do something really fun. School is next. So this is where we're saving for school supplies for the kids, and that is $50. Okay, let me slide this over. It is storming outside. We've already had to call the RV repair people because our awning won't come in. Okay, so next on the list is car insurance, and that gets 40. So 20, 40. You got the receipt? Okay, check this out. Okay, all right, car repairs is next. And look, It is completely empty. Scott's air conditioning went out, and he called, they called yesterday, and it was going to be $499 to get his car fixed because it was a high pressure hose that needed to be fixed. And he said, hey, do we have $500 to fix this? I'm like, sure do. We had $500 on the nose to fix this. So this is starting our car repairs over. I cannot tell you how comforting it was just to pull my cash envelope out and open it up and count that we had enough money. And even if we didn't have quite enough money in here, we have our month ahead fund and our emergency fund that would have covered the difference. So I can tell you, in years past, I have cried over a $500 car repair bill, and this year we had the money put aside. Did you find a quarter? Okay, life insurance is next, and that is $47. So 20, 40. No, ma'am. Yeah. Oh, it's not trash. 5, 46, 47. She's throwing my stuff on the floor. Mary Claire, quit. The calculator's not trash. Okay, this is what it's like trying to film with a toddler. All right, $15 for Scott's drill food, 10 and 5. All right, tags is next, so we have 10 and 5 there. Oops. Grab too much. There we go. 15. All right, gift money is after that. So this is all of our birthdays and miscellaneous gift holidays. That is 20. Why are you throwing away everything on the bed? Christmas is 46. Nope, I'm working with these. You can't have those. 20, 40, 5, 46. Y'all, by the end of this, she's going to have stolen all of the money, everything off of the bed. 46. Next is Halloween, and one of y'all gave me a fantastic suggestion last pay period that to let my girls, if they were, because they weren't happy about DIY Halloween costumes this year, and they said to let them spend their own money, and that was a fantastic suggestion. I would be filling in my trackers on the back, but Mary Claire has thrown everything on the floor. Next is our Disney cruise. 10, 5, 16, 17. That's not trash, baby. That's money.
That's trash.
No, that's not trash. That's money.
That's trash.
That's not trash. Okay, our niece's wedding is coming up. We have 4 Flower Girl dresses to buy, so that's going to be plus a wedding gift and travel up to there for the wedding weekend. So that's going to be an $87 per pay period thing until they get married. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 86, 87. All right, and last envelope is our RV taxes. It says $60. Mary Claire, $600 in there. No, you cannot have the envelopes with money in them. 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 50, 5, 56. No, you cannot have your daddy's oops money. All right, I'm putting the $600 in.
I need some more. I need some more.
Alright, guys. We'll see you in just a minute.
I need some more.
You're a mess. You know that?
I need some more.
So this is my co-star for today. Her name is Madam Maxine. We decided that she was a Frenchie with flair because she's got a floppy ear. So we decided to name her Madam Maxine if you are a Harry Potter fan, because Madam Maxine is French, but she's a little rough around the edges. And this is our sweet new addition. She's precious and she's super sweet and pretty much doesn't leave my side at any time. All right, everybody, that's it. We had almost $10,000 to play with this pay period, and that was awesome, just amazing. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below what style you think we should do our RV renovation in. We cannot decide and are having a difficult time with it. I want light and bright, but I also love colors. Help me come up with a plan because I'm starting demo tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.